Um, Man, I think our training was incredible. For me, the military sort of style training that we got early on with the rebreather equipment and with the scuba, they kind of pushed us as far as we could, as far as they could, and wanted us to experience as much discomfort underwater as possible, so that if anything went wrong when you're filming and when you're not in an environment where you're being watched closely all the time, that we can deal with it. Yeah, I think Steve's really enjoying this part of it. I mean, his background is underwater filmmaking, really. Um, so for him, I think this kind of feels a bit more like his bag. Um, and I've definitely noticed there's just, he's always been enthusiastic, but I think for him personally, this is quite an exciting thing. Um, getting those underwater shots and playing with what they have down there. And that always changes when you meet other actors and the other people that are going to have input, the directors. You start understanding the way the DOP wants it to look, and it changes, your impression of it. But it was hard for me to even kind of fathom the underwater stuff. It's such a big part of this movie. It's something that I'm a complete novice. I love films, but the idea of shooting all this stuff underwater, a village underwater, the stunts that they wanted, I had no idea how that was going to work. And I approached that with a kind of like, that was just unknown grey area to me that I couldn't quite picture how it was gonna pan out. So you start getting an idea more and more when you speak to people like Steve and the guys that are going to be running the underwater stuff. Um, and I think it's become a far more colourful and fun job than I imagined. You meet the other actors and you start having, you see the impressions they're making on their characters and the the choices they're making, and it just elevates. It elevates it, and they've got such a great bunch of people on this, great crew, and the locations we had too have been really cool. And I can sit here now and talk, but I still haven't seen the film, so it's so hard even now. I think what the final product will probably be quite surprising again when you see it all put together, because all I've seen is underwater is grey air, grey water and stonework and me lifting stuff. I have no idea what it's looking like on screen. So it's going to be great to see it. Yeah.